I got my weed rolling. Start up a fire. Inhale, exhale. Time to get high.
Even in North Korea, shout out to the radio, shout out to Culture Cool with DJs.
Smoke break.
He's lying. Yeah. He can't smoke. Tell him to smoke. Smoke. Let me see you smoke.
I just did. They just seen it.
Do it again.
Come on. Come on. For right now, I'm rocking. I don't need that. I'm
Bro,
good.
my fucking life.
I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, good old, shout out to the sponsors.
Yeah, I know what
Sweet
it is.
Leash, you know.
I know what it is. Sweet
Got
Leash.
that on
Yeah.
good
Oh, you got your uniform on today.
Yeah, I got mine.
You got your
They gave
uniform
me
rocking. Yeah, you got to come
nice
to work with your uniform on. Yeah, remember
Now
I'm
you're
not
saying too
from there.
much. Work and uniforms is a little
Come on,
crazy.
you got to come to work with your uniform.
Last week we had the boys come in. They had a good time on here. So
Truthfully.
G, for some apparent reason, tells me, kind of like in an angry tone, yo, why you don't get Birdman to come sit on the couch? As if I couldn't make it happen. That's the way I took it. Cool.
Take it how you want. Take
Right,
it how
so-
you want to take it.
I said, you know what? Let me holler at Bird.
Oh, so you had to pull an executive
No
move. You pulled an
executiveness. No
move.
executiveness.
That's
I
what
said,
you
let me
did.
call him. Let me call him.
Just
I said, let me call him.
okay. And what happened? When you
I
called
called
him, what happened?
We had a good 2-minute conversation. I said, yo, I need you to come by the show. He said, what day? I told him what day. He says, I'm there.
Just like that.
Very simple.
That's
very
what I'm
easy.
talking about.
Not, yo, speak to my assistant, call the dog nanny. None of that shit. Straight to the point. 1, 2, 3. My listeners, let the man introduce himself.
Well, what's happening? I'm Birdman. And like Ceas said, he called me.
Yeah.
He said, I need you here. I said, tell me the day. He said, Thursday. Man, he kind of played me a little bit. He said, now you can't get this Thursday. We already got this book. But I'll give you next Thursday.
Sounds like it.
I almost said no, because I want this Thursday. But I said, you know what? You're my brother. I said, I'm going to be there on Thursday. He said, 8 o'clock. I said, I won't be late. Facts.
Look, and he was here. Mind you, still had something pop up.
Had an emergency, and I told him.
Things pop up.
Absolutely.
And still a man of his word.
He made it on time, too.
Yes, sir.
On
Said
time.
8, and it was 8. Not like other few people I know. But we're not going to talk about
But I want to
that
say
right
something real quick. Because you said something about Korea, and I watched a few episodes, and then you was like, yo, why you keep asking about Korea?
Yeah.
They can't see you or hear you. And then you was like, they can hear me, but they just not seeing me. Something like that. What do you mean? I'm
Get him.
confused.
Yeah, what do you mean? He's confused.
Hold on. If I feel attacked.
See, I watched an episode. See, I watched an episode.
Yeah, we're confused. North Korea.
Hold on. Shout out to y'all. You know how we do over here. Say that again, because you just threw me off. I said, what now?
I watched some episodes, and you said something about your introduction, like something about shout out to North Korea. And then Grands was like, why you keep talking about Korea? They can't see you or hear you or something like that.
Right.
And you had a little argument.
Right.
So I'm confused. What does that mean?
North Korea is a communistic country. So they control whatever they see, whenever they hear.
But they can't. I don't think they can hear or see this, bro.
They definitely can't. 1,000,000%. They
I don't know.
Hey, yo, let me out. Let me out.
Hold on,
let
Bird.
me out.
So you believe he's an alien then, because that's what he's going with right now.
I mean, I believe in aliens. you know what's crazy? We just had this conversation the other night at my grandma's house. The reason I believe in aliens is because nobody just woke up and thought about creating an alien character or a storyline behind it.
Right.
I just don't believe that somebody was just was probably smoking back in the days.
So you don't think an artist could have came with artistic
No.
enough to just...
No. Look, Loch Ness Monster, Abominable Snowman, and this and the third. That shit is just not made up. I don't even smoke and I'm talking like this.
We're going bad right now. Let me go there first. Before this interview goes any further, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get into who Bird is, but I'm going to ask him one question. Lord, please help me. Please. Bird, do you have a foot fetish?
Hell no.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We can now keep going.
Foot fit like for females?
This is all he does is suck
Of
feet.
course.
Oh, no. You know what's crazy? You gotta get with my little brother, man, the massage guy, man, Manuel Ustin.
See?
Yeah, y'all get together, man. That's not for me.
He loves eating feet. He's into that. Like first date, feet. Right?
No.
He watched a couple of episodes. He already know I'm not here. He know I don't go crazy like that.
First date, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I was told.
But
he waits for the second date.
I like how you just switch from all for you and just that was good. That was good.
Damn all of that. Bird.
Well, hold on, man. I want to shout out my man Ceas, my man Grant. I've been knowing Ceas and Grant for a while. I know Ceas longer. Knew Ceas since like 2010, 2011. I think it's like 12, 13 years now. Good brother, my man Grant. We met on a whole different tip, and now we connected on a whole different tip. Good brother. Shout out to them. This podcast shit is lit. People tune in. If they reach out to you guys, just pull up, man. It costs nothing to pull up and show love, and hopefully this shit blows up. Because when it blows up, I will be back.
And look,
that, bro.
here's the great part about it.
That.
He's gonna say when it blows up. I believe we're already blown up. I think this is it. So he's
No,
part of the blow up.
no,
He's part of the blow up.
That's not an insult when I said when it blows up.
Cheers.
That's not an insult
Don't
because
touch my fucking lighter.
Because wait, hold on. That's not an insult. When I said when it blows up. When I mean blow, I mean when it gets to that next level. Because you guys already at the level where you're supposed to be.
Oh, you talking about the alien level, his level. Okay, got it.
The level where I'm here every day, like yo, we lit.
Yeah, come on.
So now let's get into Bird a little bit. Let's get into the guy. Number one, Bird.
Here you go.
As you said, me and you've known each other for a very long time.
Over a decade. Yep. Facts.
So I know the beginning. I know him when he's like his son. You see his son right now, how he's slim, skinny, he just like that, tall, skinny motherfucker.
They are twins too.
I just got a big belly, man. I ain't fat yet, man. I got a little big belly, you know.
That's what
it's called an adult gut.
You be in the gym. You be in it. We're gonna talk about it.
So let's say the start. That would be D&D, right?
The start of music or just me in general?
No, come on. The start of you. He's gonna want to bring in his basketball thing.
I was CJ. He's a hater. Man. He's a hater. Yeah, he's a hater.
Bringing I was 2 seconds from the NBA.
He's a hater.
That's part of his story.
The NBA though.
I never said I was going to NBA, but I was going to go overseas, but that's another story. So we'll start D&D Productions 2010.
2010. Okay.
So Ceas don't want me to go before that. We'll start 2010.
No. We can go before that. I'm saying from when I met the good brother, 2010. This happened 2010.
What I'm saying, I remember the day I met Ceas, too. Mm-hmm. I met Ceas on Farmers and by Joe the Boss's phone shop. It was a video.
Shout out to the cell phone spot.
It was a video shoot for Joey.
Shout out to my
for people that don't know, it's Young Joey on Instagram at F1JO. Shout out to Joey.
I wrote all of his music. Anything you hear from Joe, I wrote that. So
it was the AO video shoot.
Yep, definitely was.
And they was using everybody's cars.
Yep.
Ceas had I forgot what you had, either your truck. No,
I had a Ford Runner, a gray one.
And then there was
because I never had that car.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like what? I don't remember. You might have been riding with Big Joe. I might have been with Big Joe.
I think I had the big truck. I had the truck.
But you riding with Big Joe because Big Joe had the silver CL, CLK, CLK. And then so what's the name had the Challenger.
Yep.
It was the orange Challenger. Orange Challenger was there.
Absolutely.
And I put up my Benz. My black Benz. You gotta throw that in there real quick.
I pulled up with my Benz.
I was 22 years old at the time.
I'll be honest. Bird has always had one thing that I'm gonna say. When a person says he's gonna stay stunting and flash, he got the perfect name. The one thing Bird's gonna let you know.
I'm going to stop till I die.
I'm all right. I'm doing well, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not asking for much. I'm doing well. So, I don't mind it. Some people may dislike it and be like, yo, he's floss too much. I love it. Because you're telling the people what I'm doing, it's working. Why the fuck would you be mad at me? Why? Whatever I'm doing, I don't give a fuck if I'm mailing stamps and I'm the greatest fucking stamper on planet Earth. Whatever I'm into, it's working.
It's inspirational. It should be inspirational.
God
you know what I'm saying? If you go into the history of where he came from and how he's doing it.
Yo, the funny part is, look, and we're gonna really talk. We're gonna have this conversation. This little smoke break is gonna be a really. You gotta smoke with me today. At least
no,
one.
thank you.
See
But
that?
continue.
Hey, you don't want to go to Mars real
I'm going on 35 years clean, man.
He's a good one. Shout out to Sweet. Oh, he came bearing gifts. Little Don Julio. Mr. Julio.
That's the 42. It's not the cheap shit either.
42, you heard him, not the cheap shit. He even gives great gifts away, man. God, this guy is a different guy. Bird, let's talk now. A few years back, you sat on that couch, but it was on the opposite side. Same room. Me and him having a good conversation. Music related. A lot of frustrations, a lot of, yo, this, yo, that. How do you, what are you? And I remember him saying to me, yo, but I don't understand, Ceas. And I said these words. There's the camera, so he could either say he's lying or he's telling the truth. I said, yo, Bird, fuck these rappers, okay? These motherfuckers, they just in a world of their own. They just want to do it the way they want to do it. It's going to make no sense for you to try to keep beating a dead horse. Go get some producers, some writers. You got to get placement. It'll be easier. You still have to hustle as much as you do, but it's easier to get a placement than have to convince a rapper to do the song. It's just insane. So go the easier route. To me, the rest is history, but I'll let you tell it.
Before I even tell the story, your glasses is nice, man. I'm looking at it. It's just look good. But back to the story, though. So, Ceas is one. It's 3 people. Ceas is one of them.
And I know the other one, too. That's my guy.
Suge,
that's my guy. Shout out to Suge.
Ceas, and my man June Jones. I came in here, I'm mad as hell, like, man, fuck this shit, man. I want to go back to doing what I was doing prior to this. And Ceas like, man, you fucking bugging. I'm like, man, it's just crazy, you know. I'm passionate about what I do. I love it. You got to be a fool to not take advantage of this business, because where we come from, to get this opportunity to change your life, your family's life, like I said, you got to be a fool to not take advantage of it. So I sat on the couch opposite side of this room. And I'm like, man, I don't think I'm going to do this, so I'm about to go get a job, or I don't know. He says, man, just switch it around. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, man, you need to get a writer or a producer. I'm like, writers and producers. But like I said, I heard this conversation from my man June and Suge. I never really cared about it. I'm like, writers and producers? Oh, man, fuck them writers and producers. No disrespect. I'm like, man, I want to deal with the artists, you know, because we all think artists, the flashy ones, they're the superstars.
You see yourself in it.
Yeah, so of course you got to
see yourself, so you're going to go harder because you believe.
Yeah, of course you got the Timberlands, the Kanyes, the big ass, you know, producers who turned into Moguls, Pharrells. And I'm like, and of course watching, you know, Mike Will, who, you know, part of our family, Southside, part of our family. So I've seen these guys since early days, and I'm still like, that's not really my lane. Because, you know, I was managing Frenchie and Joey at the time, and 821, the Lobby Boys from Queens. Shout them out also.
Shout out to 821.
Free Frenchie.
Free Frenchie, man. Shout out Frenchie, man.
Come on, man. You know, that's all of this is family. So
fast forward, I'm like, all right, man. I'm gonna look into it, and it's crazy. The ideas from these 3 gentlemen is fast forward 10 years later. That's what I've been doing for the last 6-7 years of my life at a high level.
And that's what I say.
I didn't get the writers yet. Maybe one day, but the producers, I definitely listened and I took heed to the advice.
And that's it right there. A lot of people don't understand it. Again, I don't understand where the hatred comes from. Because if you talk to somebody and you have a solid conversation, and this is a good conversation,
right,
and you get a little bit out of the conversation, you don't have to get much, but just a little bit, and that person applies it, and then you see it succeed, it's like your vision, you're seeing it go. Why in the fuck would a person be mad at that? I have no idea. You should be feeling like, God damn, that shit feel good. To me, at least it does, because now I see Bird took the advice of 3 people. And mind you, we are saying it because possibly at the moment, we can't do it for whatever reasons we're doing what we're doing. But we see a person that has the ability and the know-how to do it. Because being around all of these people, and we could sit here and name forever, taking a bit of all of it and applying it to your shit and then making it go, that's what you're supposed to do.
But the crazy part is, the 3 of you, I'm going to give everybody on the flowers. I mean, June from New York, lived in Atlanta. He's in Miami now. He was managing London on Track at the time. You all know we got London on the track. Big ass producer, writer, executive, whatever you want to call him. Shout out to London. He had him, so he's like, yo, look what I'm doing. Suge, his god brother is Jeff. Shaka and Jeff.
Shaka, yeah.
It's Jeff, and I think Shaka's brother is from Grand Nubian.
That part you got me. I smoke.
I mean, I don't want to mess the names up, but he was affiliated with that from the beginning. So he's been around seeing producers and writers. And Ceas, you probably don't even know. I thought about this. You had put a record together with LL Cool J.
I've done a few of them. I've put up some
with LL Cool J, and I forgot who else was on the record.
Bruno.
So you was already like, yo,
Queens get the money.
Yes, you was like, yo, I put records together. That's what producers do. You get a writer, they write the songs. That's when you were telling me about Bruno. You know, Bruno was nice. You were showing me his records, like, yo, Bruno write these records. So you get a writer, Bruno plays records with J-Lo and this person, that person. He got crazy. I think Mariah Carey, if I'm not mistaken. He got crazy accolades. Shout out to Bruno also.
Yeah.
He also had a fire-ass song, man. Till this day, that song still fired me. But that's another fire. No, it's one of those seasonal I'm talking about. Seasonal I'm talking about.
Songs,
yo, look, I do look. Here, Bruno, look. Take that. That's all I got.
Seasonal the song I'm talking about, but whatever. And then he was like, yo, we put records together. That's what writers and producers do. You don't got to deal with the artists having to show up to the studio, artists having to show up to the video shoots, artists not want to do interviews or whatever. You give them the records, they cut it, boom, bang, the paperwork's done, you move on to the next. And all that from these 3 gentlemen played a role. I'm like, okay, cool. That shit might make sense. And I mean, look, we go from God and the powers to be, look where I'm at now.
And look, I ain't going to hold y'all now. Look, he walked in here and looked at some shit and said, wow, He has no room, ladies and gentlemen, on his walls for no accolades left. He has plaques every fucking where. Trust me, I'll show y'all some
Looks
shit.
like a hip hop hall of fame. It's
But
just
I
nothing
think his
but
number
plaques.
one accolade to himself, I don't know why, is this like basketball one. He has this when he played high school ball. I don't understand the why. What is the basketball thing about?
You see how Ceas is a hater? Because let me tell you why Ceas is a hater, right? Because I've been knowing Ceas for over a decade, and he always plays me the LL Cool J record because he loves it. So I love my high school basketball accolades. So I'm going to show the motherfuckers that shit. I'm gonna show my grandkids.
Right.
God willing, I'm gonna allow my great grandkids.
Right.
When I get to heaven, I'm gonna show my folks in heaven.
Right.
Can we know what the stats was? Give me stats. If you're proud of them, give me your stats.
Alright, so look. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Hey,
Right?
Hold on. Look. That's a false statement, but
I don't want to talk. Let's not talk about
Take a
basketball no
look
more.
for yourself.
Exactly. Tell them one more time,
listen,
Grant.
Take a look for yourself.
I was a #1 wrestler when I was in school, so I could bring you pictures of that too. If there's a dude right now by the name of Santos who's in the fucking chair and he's lied about everything, I could do the same thing. Proof.
Listen, I didn't write for Daily News. I didn't write for Newsday. I didn't write for New York Times. I didn't write for them things. My mom didn't. My dad didn't. None of my family members did.
Now he's giving big names out. Post.
I mean,
come on, man.
Accolades.
It's there.
Look how fast he turns.
Proof's in the-
Wow,
proof's in the
ladies
pudding.
and gentlemen, watch. It's your closest always to you. I promise you.
You see, it's the closest to you. She's hating on me. That's my
Yo.
man.
Asking.
Whoa! This is great.
I'm bringing a signed basketball next time I come in. Fuck
That's
the
what I
42.
wanna
I'm giving a
see.
signed basketball.
Oh, that's
Now
what
look.
you wanted. You wanted to sign basketball. You. That's what you wanted. That's what you.
You want my? You want
You could have just asked.
Matter of fact, Grant, I'm gonna bring my jersey and put it on the plaque.
Oh!
Put it on the
Oh! Hanging from the rafters.
Look what we're gonna do, Mr. Basketball. He's like 6'10". Ask Grant's one person on Denver.
Huh?
On the
I got you, Grant. One person on Denver is the Nuggets.
Look. He answered just how I would answer. Yep. Yeah. So I just come on.
Yo, put the plaque up in the jersey. Shut up.
You
don't know how to play ball.
He's one of us. He's
He's an alien. They don't play ball. Aliens don't play ball, man.
Come on.
Now they're agreeing
Come on. Now you hating on that too?
The aliens play Warcraft.
You want me to stop all this?
Stop. How you gonna stop it?
Foot fetish.
Hell no.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, you stop it just like that.
Nah, interview over, man. Interview over. No.
Done. Now let me ask a question. Why, Bird? Because he believes that this is a
just,
fetish.
I mean,
it's a sexual.
It's just not. I'm a horny guy. I mean, but I was just not that horny to go below the ankles. It's just not for me. Shout out to my little brother, though, the massage nigga, Emmanuel Lustin. If y'all go on his page, he does all that shit. So, ladies, you looking for a foot fetish? Hit up Grants and hit up my little brother.
You know what? I'm not doing this show no more.
There you go.
I'm gonna do what his man does. I'm gonna be a masseuse.
We got him a job. Look how the smoke break does it. We give people
the
jobs.
smoke break shit. I'm out. I'm gonna be a masseuse.
The foot break.
Ooh, I have my own podcast called The Foot Break.
Oh, now we suing then. That's what we gonna do. We gonna sue him. Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna on with the bullshit. Bird, talk to me about what's going on now. Because I know.
We're not done. No, we still in 2011. What we going? Oh, you going too far.
Bow.
2011. We talked about that, and then you got off at around.
I'm still at 20.
That's at 821.
What happened to Frenchie and Joey?
You didn't get to that. You still
That's before 821 though.
All right, so talk to me about Frenchie and Joey. No, this fam. That's my nephews. Go ahead.
My first artist, my first musical artist ever in life. Shout out to my nigga. That's my nigga. We had our own technical difficulties, but whatever. Frenchie. FRENCHIE. I'm trying to come find me. That's how he introduces himself.
Free Frenchie. You know
That was my first person. That's the first person who gave me a chance to be his manager. And I never forget, we went to Pittsburgh. I'll rewind a little bit. We was in New York. D&D Productions, you know, we was moving and shaking. Shout out my man Joker on 118. The bad guy. I call him Joker the bad guy. Bando Fernando, that's what he calls himself now.
Bando.
He, this is real. This is history. You can look this up. Look this up.
Oh, you don't say Google it because they can change that. But this is from the horse's
This
mouth.
is 12 years ago. 12 years ago around this time. 12 years ago. He was like, yo, I'm doing the Hall of Fame freestyle with, rest in peace, Fred the Godson.
Shout out to Federico.
Lloyd Banks' brother, Louis V.
It
was This Is 50, and he was doing it with himself. And DJ Love De Niro was the DJ behind it.
Love.
Love, what's up, Love?
Fuck home.
And it was done at the legendary Hall of Fame on Jamaica Avenue, the CD store. He was like, "Yo, after my interview, you guys want to come get more footage in the Hall of Fame? Hell yeah, let's go do that shit."
They go to hustling. You heard them? They go to hustling them. After that, let's go do that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Look how the hustle starts. I just want you to pay attention.
So we go to Hall of Fame. We doing we behind the scenes. This and third. I'm with Love, kicking with Love. I met Freddie Godson. I did Rest in Peace. I'm with Joker. Louis V. I already knew him. So whatever. We mixing and mingling. Love like, yo, and the Frenchie pulled up. Oh shit, what up, Frenchie? Yada yada yada. Love like, yo, Woo the Kid. Shout out to Woo.
Woo.
Who else? Woo and somebody else just flew to town. I don't remember. He said, whatever.
Yeah, just lie. Put it anybody.
They flew to town. They're going to be at the studio on Farmers. You want to get more footage? You can do my interview, Young Joey's interview. I said, all right, why not? Fuck it. We got enough battery thing. We good. Mm-hmm. Went to the studio on Farmers.
The second part of the hustle. We got enough battery. Let's go. Just think about it, man.
We get to Farmers, do Joey's interview. Bakery Brad is there. Joe the Boss, Young Joey, Love De Niro, Haitian Woo. I remember all this like it was yesterday. And this is 12 years ago.
That's dope.
It's me, my partner Stax, and my cousin Bricks. We get there, we do the interviews. You know, Frenchie's so wild. Yeah. Frenchie's like, yo, we're going to Pittsburgh this weekend. I'm like, where are y'all going to Pittsburgh? Yeah, y'all want to come? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, you know, we ain't got to pay y'all, but y'all want some footage, I can get there. I said, the money's the easy part, bro. Like, that, don't trust me.
Look. There go the third part of the hustle. Pay attention.
I'm like, that's the, I'll probably get there before y'all, but that's the easy part. Mm-hmm. Get to Pittsburgh, right? Drove my Benz there, and I was like, get to Pittsburgh.
Listen, pay attention.
Get to Pittsburgh. We got doing show, I'm watching show. I'm sitting in the back watching this because I'm more the business person. My man Stax, he's gonna network and talk to people. My cousin's gonna do the filming. I'm watching what's going on. I'm observing, seeing, okay, how can we capitalize off this? Mm-hmm. So I'm watching. Okay, cool. I see. Shout out G-Boy. He handling all Woo the Kid's business. Everything's moving. I'm like, Frenchie, he just moving like a chicken with no head. Like, he just everywhere.
It's him. It's a movie.
So I'm like, yo, Frenchie, yo, who doing your business? He's like, I don't really got nobody really on me personally, per se. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I'm Miz Entertainment. Shout out to his on Deb. I'm Miz Entertainment. And whatever I need can get done. But I don't have somebody, like, per se that's just dedicated for me. Mm-hmm. I said, all right, let me try. He said, nigga, what? I said, can I try to help with this? He said, man, meet me on South Road on Monday. Mm-hmm. I said, all right, cool. Monday came. I'm on South Road waiting for Frenchie. Frenchie pull up.
That's the greatest place to pull up fucking meetings.
South Road. That's the hood. Pull up South Road.
They still got crackheads there right now.
Yeah, and prostitution and all type of shit. Pull up South Road. Let's go to the studio. I said, all right. He's like, nigga, what you know about management? I said, I don't really know nothing, but I know I'm smart. I'm a hustler, and I can learn on the crowd.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall.
Right.
The hustler part, I'm here to verify 1,000,000%. The smart part, that you have to ask yourself. That's it.
Let me just talk to my nigga Grams now, you know, because the haters coming too strong now.
Just saying what it is.
I got a call with the studio. I'm like, let me help. He said, what do I do? He said, you know how Fred's like, nigga, you know what the fuck you doing, nigga? Wasting my time. So he's like, matter of fact, you're my road manager. I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga, road manager, but I don't give a fuck. I'm here, nigga. We went to the studio on Farmers. My nigga, I forgot the guy's name. Went to the studio. He's like, yo, I'm gonna put your number on Twitter. I want to do features. I want, what the fuck is that? He said, people gonna pay me to get on the verse with him. Mm-hmm. I said, how much they gonna pay you? You figure that part out. I said, all right. So he put my thing on.
Here go the fourth part of the hustle.
He's like, all right, put your number on it, put on Twitter. This is Twitter was lit. Mm-hmm. You know, French got a verified check on Twitter. Booming.
The good days.
Put my say, hey, I'm doing features, hit Birdman up, here's the number, yada 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 yada. Somebody hit up, call my phone. I'm like, hello? He said, yeah, I want to do a feature with Frenchie, dog. I'm like, for real? I'm like, how much money? He's like, how much is it? I said, 5,000. He's like, where I send the money? I'm like, where I send the money? I said, yo, Frenchie, somebody got 5,000. He's like, nigga, go get that shit, nigga. Yeah. I said, all right, man, what's the unit? Here's my name, yada yada. So I'm like, Frenchie, how much I make? So you get 20% of this. I'm like, I just made $1,000 in 18 minutes. I'm like, that's what managers do?
Yeah. Pay attention to the hustle.
I'm like, that's what managers do? I'm like, I can get jiggled. I said, yeah, can we do more features? He said, yeah, let's get some more. He wanted more money. Mm-hmm. Fast forward, I probably didn't do another one. I did, but like a day later, did another one. I made like $2,000.
Nice.
Not doing no real hard work. I'm on the phone hustling, but I would have been on Twitter regardless. Bullshit.
You sealing deals. Yeah.
So that's how I became Frenchie. That's a true story of how I became Frenchie's manager. Yeah. My first show on the road with Frenchie. These things I don't forget. July 4th, 2011, we was in Columbia, South Carolina. That was my first ever show in the music business, which is about to be 12 years from now. Fast forward now, F1JO. That's what you guys know him as now. But when we started, it was Young
Joey.
Joey.
And I wrote the whole project.
Road to the 6th man. Ceas. DJ Love De Niro.
What? Go home.
Joe the Boss.
Joe Bizzle.
Mike Will Made It.
Mr. Mike Will.
And Bird.
Bird Biddle.
And there's one more name. Let me see if you get it. Because you say I'm not smart.
Yeah.
One more name.
One more name.
And don't blame it on the sweet.
It's one more name.
Don't blame it on the sweet.
He was 50-50 with us. I don't even remember the name, but I want you to. I know the name if I look for my phone book.
Oh.
But I don't really remember the name off top.
Oh, come on.
50 with us is kind of crazy. 50-50 is not 50-50.
All right,
It was
Who
Ceas,
is it?
Love De Niro, Joey,
Yes.
Joe the Boss,
Yes,
Mike Will,
yeah.
Birdman Zoe,
Yeah.
and there's one more name.
One more name. And you
Tall,
say-
slim, brown skinned brother.
Tall,
Slim.
brown
He
skin.
live in the city. Always in the city.
And you say,
I know his name now, and I just said that. Mike Money.
oh,
You don't know Mike
you
Money?
don't even know the name when it was said.
You know what the funny thing is?
You don't even know who Mike Money is.
This is... Whatever this is in here, Sweet Leaves, keep this shit coming. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
You don't remember Mike
He
Money?
said Mike Money. The name sound familiar, but when you said tall, fuck me up.
Alright,
Tall.
so-
Because my niggas is like 7'2".
He's shorter than me, but when this is over, I'll show you this picture. Oh, that's him. But that was the team, Road to 6 Man. We were pushing Joey 100 miles an hour. He was going to be the prince of Brick Squad. Pretty boy, had the good flows, the good music, not like the typical Brick Squad music, headbanger, yeah, so icy. He was like new style, new swag. He had a song called Ayo.
Had me as a writer.
I'm on the thing on me. I mean, different style, swag, everything. Came left. There was another song he had too. I don't remember the name. That's what made me fall in love with Joe. Was music. Pause. No homo. Because his pops played in the store. It was about like a girl broke his heart or a girl played him or cheated on him. I forgot the name of the song. And that was when I heard that shit. I'm like, yo. I looked at my cousin like, yo, this nigga's nice. We gotta fuck with this nigga too. Fast forward. Second client, Young Joey.
Definitely.
Fast forward from there, I get a call. I want to make sure. I mean,
Yeah, you gotta hit the pockets. Hit the pockets.
you know what I'm saying?
Hit the pockets.
I get a call from my man Suge. He's in the shop. Shout out to Suge. He owned the legendary hut that in the movie Belly. You ever watch Belly? See when Nas comes out, he gets shot, whatever, robbed. That's the hut. I see Suge's actually in there cutting hair also. So shout out to Suge. He's like, yo, I got this group. You know, I know you in tune with Frenchie and Joe. You know what's going on with the artists and stuff. I'm a little older. I mean, I've been in the game for a while, but you know what's going on now. I got this group. You want to partner with me? I'm like, I don't even know who the group is. I'm like, all right, fuck it. You my man. You my dog. Let's do it. He said, all right, we go 50-50. I said, let's go. 100 miles an hour.
Right.
The group becomes 8-2. Now but the group is 8-2 on Lobby Boys. KK, C Black, Hody Ho. They had a song called Lobby. Hottest song in New York besides Millie Rock was Lobby. If somebody else is disagreeing, you wasn't outside in 2015.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
I'm Millie Rock on any block. Right after that, Clue, Self, Flex,
Right.
Gotta Play,
Talk about
Lobby,
it. Say
Boys,
that.
821 Queens, the
Say
Lobby.
that.
They know that.
Say that.
It's so crazy. I'm such a real nigga. If you go to their album, see who's talking all over the album. See who's on the intro. I don't want to say no names because he might get a little gassed. But see who's on the intro.
You don't have to guess.
Say that.
They know what's going on. It was
Lobby,
that
yeah.
record. It really, when I say shook
And they
up New
performed the
York,
fuck out of that
everybody,
record.
everywhere. They had them all.
I still play that album. You think I'm lying? I don't really buy too much music. Apple Music. If you want to believe, go and believe me. Look at Apple Music. That album's on Apple Music. One of the songs I gave Ceas last night is a song from that album. Not even Lobby. Song called Gosh from that album.
It's on there.
Because that album to me was like, damn, but they were ahead of, sometimes you were ahead of the curve. Because all the music people doing now, the little drill or the turn up with your hood, that's what they were doing then.
Absolutely.
Because some of them bars was like crazy on a street level, I mean, where it's like, damn, you really said that? You know what I'm saying?
And they had a record that people made a dance to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Lobby Challenge.
Yeah, everything became...
Imagine we had TikTok in 2015 with the Lobby Challenge, the Mummy Move.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Look, I say the same thing about, could you imagine
I got
we
goosebumps
was there,
when you
we'd have had this shit? I mean, you just got to go with the way things are evolving. You can't be mad at it. You got to just try to understand it. Let the ones that are playing in the game, let them play. It's daytime. Get them play. But as the background, just learn and listen and know. A lot of people don't even know what certain lingo means. So when they're talking, they call, that shit is corny. Do you know what it means? Because you're calling it corny, but to that person, when they're saying it,
it's the world.
It's a big value to it.
You know what's crazy? I'm going to give Ceas some love of what he just said. I have family, I'm Haitian, so I got a lot of family in Florida.
Ça passe.
And I mean, shout out to all my Zoes.
Birdman
I used to
Zoe.
be, and shout out to my Colombians too.
You know how we play a good game together. So.
I used to go to Florida all the time, Orlando, Miami, and certain songs I used to come back to Queens with. Even going to Georgia, to Atlanta, being with Brick Squad, come back to Queens with. You know, New York niggas, they so cocky. And what the fuck you playing? Nigga, I don't want to hear that country shit.
Right.
But I'm like, nah, bro. When you go to Orlando, you in Atlanta, man, this is it, bro. They look at me like, man, take that off. I remember I was playing Gucci, like crazy Gucci songs in my truck, and my man's like, yo, turn that shit off, man. I'm like, nah, you just don't get what he's saying.
They treated me like that when I brought Master P to the hood on that Ice Cream Man shit. I brought him back because I used to go to South Carolina every summer. And I brought Master P's music to the hood. They like, yo, what the fuck is that?
They probably got you, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And when you play Ice Cream Man down south, man, they go crazy.
Yeah.
So
So
New York mentality is only to Jersey Turnpike. It goes there and back.
But now, niggas like Florida music, they pumping it.
Because look, they know that music is bigger. I don't know why New York has this feel of we can't give them nothing because basically we the hottest, so we don't want nothing from them. But then when your numbers ain't doing good, you start reaching out to them.
Right.
You got to balance this out, man. You got to show it love, faith to
You
love.
can't win in this world without allies.
No.
I always say that shit.
Absolutely.
You don't have any allies, you won't win. You have to have mutual friends that you guys have real, genuine relationships outside of Ceas. I got an artist. Can I bring him to your podcast?
Right.
Yo, Joe, I got an artist. Can I get a feature? Michael, I got an artist. Can I get a beat? Nah, it has to be real, genuine relationships.
Yo.
So when it comes down to business, that's the easy part.
Absolutely.
A text.
Absolutely.
A text is, I mean, it's free, right? It comes with the phone, with the plan.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
An easy text to just be like, yo, what up, how you? With nothing behind it, just a simple how you, because a lot of times, and I ain't gonna hold you, when certain people hit you with a how you, because of who they are, you're like, this got something.
What's coming behind it?
Intentions,
But
you know the
some
intentions.
people, you just like, how you? Anything good, how you? Cool, done.
Love.
Some people now feel that they gotta be the person receiving that, but can't send that.
A lot of
The
people like
ego, let's balance it out. You can't always be, well, niggas don't hit me. Well, shit, you don't hit them. So where the fuck is it at?
I have a bad habit of being the person to hit the people. But people are like, well, yo, why you always hitting people? I don't let your characteristics, your demeanor, your way of life affect how I do my shit.
Right.
So I'm a person, I keep in contact with everybody. She will tell you,
Yeah.
hey, what up, Ceas? I don't need nothing, bro. I'm just saying what's up. You okay? Cool. Y'all got me in the office, you want to pull up? Cool. But
Fact,
You
though.
even did that with me with the whole checking in with the gym. When you
Yeah,
went to the gym,
exactly.
You,
Yo,
you tagged me in your Instagram.
what's
story.
good with you? Everything cool? We talking on the DM.
Absolutely.
I don't just hit people when they have something going on because I know how it comes off. I really want to build. We had an event for my man Fresh for NFTs last June. None of us in here is really down with NFTs.
Right.
Yo.
I hit everybody in this room like, yo, pull up. We got nothing to do with this shit, but
Nothing.
it's an event. We got some free merch. We can learn some shit.
That's
And we're all gonna be there. And we was there, and we stayed after it was over. We was outside talking for like an hour and a half, nigga.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Absolutely.
These
It's
little
all
fucking
love.
young boys said to me, yo, I just sealed $1 million. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker talking about $1 million
Oh,
like it's $2.
NFTs, yeah. Get
Nah.
millionaires off of NFTs.
See, that NFT
man.
And when we was all hanging with each other,
Yeah,
talking about
absolutely.
everything besides what we came there to talk about.
Absolutely.
And that's like building genuine relationships. So when Ceas has a podcast, Grams has a podcast, they say, bro, you pulling up? There's nothing to talk about. I don't feel, man, fuck these niggas, man.
But see, the thing is,
You know what I'm saying?
that still has a cloth to it, though, Bird, because it's easy for you to say it, but that's how you are. The other people that are listening to it, they're looking at it like, well, that's you. That's how you are. And they'll never see it because that's not the mentality that they grew up around. They don't know what it is to be like, yo, that's the homie, that's everybody. You don't just be like, well, I'm the big homie and everybody else says who?
But that's not how you that's not how you stay big homie. Pablo Escobar was the big homie, right?
The
And he
super
was
big
and he a super big homie. He was accessible and loved and of course feared him, but he was respected. You know why? Because
Okay.
he didn't belittle you because he was Pablo.
still have
Look
to
at Big
relate to the
Meats. He
people.
didn't belittle the.
Yeah.
You know what he said? The grass nigga, the chauffeur, the cook, the maid.
Yep.
We all make the same money, bro.
Everybody counts.
Make the same money. Everybody got the same equal level of respect. So you know what that does? Nobody can play. Hey, get the fuck. Go clean the dishes, nigga. I'm gonna clean the dishes. How much you made? $1 million? I made $1 million too, nigga.
Right.
And I'm washing the dishes, nigga. Because when it's all said and done, once the dishes are washed and you come to, nigga, we at the same level.
Right.
And that's what people don't be understanding that shit,
Cut out
bro.
all that jealousy, envy, hatred, and all that backstabbing and all that other shit. Like,
See how you saying that? The shit that he be trying to do to me, ladies. See that?
That's
Look,
crazy.
ladies and gents.
That's
He's actually probably learning Bird. You're teaching him something. Man. You're teaching him how to be a good person, man. Because he's doing this alien shit. He doesn't talk about the bad things that he does.
What?
Eating
What bad-
feet is
what
the
bad-
eating
what bad
feet.
things?
With that
What-
starts everything.
what
You
bad
don't-
things?
Can
That's
you
a
stop
foot.
at
It's a
least?
foot fetish.
Yo, he's proud of this shit, though.
That's probably where you get the ad lib from. You know, that's probably where because when you see the foot,
See that?
It's always your friend. You see?
Listen.
Then you
yeah.
Yo,
That's
bro, come on.
crazy.
Nah. Stop, man. This has to stop. All right, so I'm high. I want to get higher. Where we at right now?
I just finished 8-1, so
8-1.
so the ball's in your court now.
Now 8-2-1. What are we doing? 8-2-1 is.
I want to talk about the plaque. Let's talk
Yeah, no,
about.
I wrote the record.
He did. He definitely did. He did. What
I
record?
wrote the record.
You wrote the record.
You can never give me my flowers for something
You
that
wrote
I've done.
the record.
But we didn't use his version. That's why we gave him a plaque still because we feel bad for him.
That
So-
that
See,
makes
look,
more sense.
But the truth has come out.
That
Okay.
makes more sense,
The truth
even
has
though
come
it
out.
didn't happen. But that
I'm
makes
saying we
more
didn't use
sense.
his version. It wasn't that good.
But your name is on the plaque, so you did, yeah.
I wrote the records, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. But as you see, I was interfered with
Lemonade,
by the
instant
guy
lemonade.
that's left of me, and then the guy in front of me said, "We just didn't use yours." You
We
see how
didn't use
crazy
it. It's
that
cool.
is?
It's cool. We didn't use it. It's cool. He probably still got it in the computer somewhere.
Listen, man. I just want to know, at this point now, 8-2-1. What are you saying at that moment in time that made you say? Because I know the part where we sat in here and we spoke. What was the determining factor that day? That
All right,
said-
so we're 8-2-1.
You was gone. I'm gonna be real with you.
I-
Bird, I'm gonna keep it all the way honest
I'm
with
not
y'all.
gonna-
He was done.
Yeah,
he was like, yo,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done with this shit. I don't want to do this no more. Like, I know how it feels for people to say it, and then I know how it feels for people to mean it.
All right, because look, me and Frenchie had a fallout probably a year prior. That shit, I never got my heart broke from a female. I mean, I lost people that I love, which hurt crazy. But when me and Frenchie fallout happened, went, that shit hurt me, bro. Because the reason it hurt me, y'all can hear it in my voice. Because, yo, Frenchie know, my nigga, he know out of anybody in the world, one person he can count on, or that's going to go to war for him against anybody. His mama love, rest in peace. Which number one, because that's his grandmother.
Always.
And second was Birdman fucking Zoe. Fuck that. It was Daniel Desir. Me.
See that?
So when we had that
He came
fallout
out
for
with
whatever
Daniel.
situation, I'm like, all right, man. Now I see how the game really works. And then I got a quote from, this might have been from Ceas or somebody else. I'm sorry if it was you, but it might have been from Ceas. I think they told me, and it might have been Ceas, the coaches outlast the players. It might have been Ceas, but I don't want to give him too many roses. So I might give a shout out to somebody else.
Please don't.
But
Listen,
I heard that
I've been
quote.
coaching for a long
And that might have been,
time.
it might have been Ceas. I don't remember. He's like, man, don't worry about that. You know, that I'm dealing with the Joey situation. Then with 8-2-1 and 8-2-1, they had a lot of, like, you know, street politics, things that had nothing to do with me. You know, they had their own situations and shit.
Supremacy.
And, you know, then you got, like, even personally, like, you know, like people going back to jail or people.
Nah, when I say you came in here drained, I seen a drained human being that just gave the game everything. And when I'm, pardon me, when I'm looking at what Bird's doing, I see the passion. Like he's.
And mind you, I'm only 5 years in at that point. 4 or 5 years in. So I'm still a sub-novice. I'm still,
Again,
it's the
learning.
intro to management
On the
for me.
job. You could say it because it is what it is, Bird. You learned a lot of it on the job.
I learned all of it on the
You know
job.
what I'm
See?
saying? Playing a good role, like, yo, you know what? I'm here. What? Grab that and pull that, bet. And a lot of people don't understand that. They get in the room and now want to start looking for him. Let me see what he's, and then stand next to him like, bruh, all of this other shit going on over here. Go find out why. Because these people are here for a reason. When you're in a room, that one sitting right there that looks like he's absolutely nobody is the somebody. But because you thinking this is the somebody, you running towards him. So
Yeah, that's how
I
it
know
works.
that once you did the 821 thing,
You want
and
to
you
take a
came
break
in
and
here.
drink some water or
No,
something?
no. When you came in here, and you was, like I said, frustrated. I seen that. But also, like, just drained. Like, y'all done gave this shit all the passion, the money, the time, the effort, the arguing with family, arguing with your kids. It just takes a toll. It does.
And that's where you know depression will kick in and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that. I'm about to go off topic a little bit. Some people might not like this, right? That word depression and anxiety. You want to know the truth? I can only speak for myself. I never knew what that word meant. I never heard about that word until recently. People love using that word. My family comes from third world country, from Haiti, one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. It's the truth.
Right.
I never heard depression or anxiety. And I just told you, my family comes from one of the poorest countries, if not the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. I never heard of the word depression or anxiety. And they come from...
Depression.
They come from that. Like, they have the reasons to be depressed.
And have anxiety.
Or have anxiety because they don't know...
If tomorrow...
In Haiti... I mean, when I went to Haiti in 2000, at 8, 9 o'clock, I'm like, where the fuck is the light at? They said, oh, sometimes there's no light, brother. There's no electricity.
Right.
I'm like, what do you mean? He said, dog, I just told you. We don't get electricity every day. I seen the whitest teeth ever. We took a shower outside with a bucket full of water you get from the fucking, from the well. You go with the bucket, you fill the well with the bucket, you go in the back with another bucket, and you take a shower. I see niggas singing I see niggas singing Michael Jackson songs with the sweetest tones. There. We didn't sleep on beds when I went there. We slept on the floor.
But that's you understanding a third world mentality. I'm Colombian, so I understand everything you're saying.
So when I hear this, a lot of this depression and things like, a lot of niggas ain't depressed. They just broke. Number one. A lot of niggas ain't depressed.
Hold on, Bird. Hold on. I'm not gonna let you slide on that. Now listen.
Depression is
brokenness should depress you, motherfuckers. It should. I don't care what none of y'all uplift y'all with. Fuck the uplifting. You are broke because you want to be broke, and if you are broke, you should.
No. Depression is a sickness, though.
When I mean depressed,
brokenness is not.
Look, when I mean depressed or broke, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about broke meaning they're watching the other peers work 12 to 16 hours, and they're mad at that, and they're mad at the world, but they don't want to go get up and go work the 16 hours. That's what I mean.
Oh no, that's the one that says that a job is bullshit.
So a lot of people use depression as a cop out, but I do suffer from depression. It's a sickness, like
it is. But and I'm gonna say that you might not agree with what I'm saying.
I know you saying
like
with all the shit that you could be depressed about, they're not depressed. I understand.
We live in America, right?
Right.
I grew up in a building. Right? My dad died when I was 1 year old. My mom had 4 kids. Me and my older brother, our dad died when I was 1. My younger brother and sister, their dad left them before they was even 1. So my mom was, there's nothing to feel bad about. My mom had 4 kids in a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom in a building. That's how we grew up. I didn't want to keep living like that. I didn't want to keep. So you know what I used to do? I used to find whatever job I could find, whatever hustle. I remember when I got my security job at my school, I used to beg them for overtime because I wanted to have a car. To have a car cost money. I was going to college at the time. I had a fucking newborn baby and I had a full-time job. Right? College full-time, playing college basketball full-time.
Don't forget that. You see that? The college basketball full-time. You see how he gives.
You know what I'm saying? No, because this is real. And I had a newborn baby. This is 2007, 2008. And I had a newborn baby. Right? I used to ask my supervisor, Portnoy, shout out to Portnoy, yo, can I work extra hours? He's like, yo, the minimum, the maximum we can work here is 24 because we're still in college. There's like a college program. He said, I'll give you doubles. I used to do doubles. And I'm going to tell you my real schedule. I went to school Monday from 8 to 3.
8 to 3.
Right? After class is basketball practice. 3 to 7.
3 to 7.
I would work that night at 11 p.m. I wouldn't even go home. I'll go sleep in the fucking in the basketball room. We have our own little like benches and things. Have a pillow in my locker with a blanket. This is a true story. I swear to God. I would sleep.
Smoke break. You see what the smoke break does? He don't even smoke. If he was to hit the joint right now, we'd probably all start singing right now. But go ahead, keep going.
So I used to sleep in the locker room because they'll give me extra. Because my shift was Tuesday morning, 7 to 3. Mind you, I'll say I'm there 11, right? I want the extra shift. He gave me the 11 o'clock at night. So 7 in the morning. And then I'm ready for work because I'm already there doing a double from 7 to 3. I didn't go home since yesterday. And I'm not going home till that night because why? After work, I have basketball practice. From there, going to practice. Getting home, you know, I'm in school in the city. I live in Queens.
I ain't gonna lie. Hearing all this is depressing me right now. That's depressed, like, to hear that.
Yeah, but it's like Lloyd Banks says, the hunger for more.
Can you like the weed then? So you don't get depressed. Like the sweet leaves, man.
So from there, Wednesday morning, I got school again. That was my schedule. Working 40 hours in damn near 3 days. School.
So what you're basically saying to
But that
world,
was
he earned it. All of it is earned.
All of that, it is. It's highly earned. Highly
because
earned.
I wanted to live a certain
That's
life.
a lot of strength. That's a lot of strength.
And a lot of us have that, but
That's a
motherfuckers
lot
are
of
lazy,
strength.
and then they start using I'm depressed, and not saying nothing about you.
No, laziness
I'm depressed, and then they give excuses, bro.
Depression,
But
yes.
we live in America. We have opportunities to go get a job. I'll work at McDonald's tomorrow morning on my son's and daughter's life if I have to, son.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna say this one more time. You're broke because your bitch ass wants to be broke. Bottom line in the story, I don't want to hear nothing. If people out here, I want you to just listen for 2 seconds. People became multi-millionaires off of a $5 product. Crack was $5. $5 crack.
How you know?
I've heard the story. $5 crack. Right?
Yeah.
This is a whole felony. You're willing to put your life away for a long time for $5. You mean to tell me the way you get up and you say to yourself, I'm going to go ahead and lace these, I'm going to go out here and sell this $5 crack, that if I get caught, I'm getting about 10, 15 years at that time, back then.
Yeah, numbers.
You had a way to move that, but you can't figure out a way to do the same thing with less of a risk for the same $5. And that's the problem.
And that's why a lot of people that's out there on the streets, they come to the music because it's like this.
No, we're not gonna keep doing that. We're not gonna keep doing that.
It's like a hustle.
No.
It's the hustle.
That's another
music,
thing. I don't know if this happens to you, Bird, but I'm gonna tell y'all this in the studio. Hold on, listen. It's very simple. I'm tired of people saying that they're in the music business because I can't personally, right? I can't go and walk on like. Let's say they're building a whole project. I can't walk on this project and be like, yo.
I'm a developer.
No, I'm an electrician. They could be like, who the fuck called you anyway? And we have our own electrician. But even if you are, can you show me some credentials? Can you show me your certificates, anything? And I'm going to just tell them, I was with my man in the building the other day, and we was together, and he was saying, and I seen what he did, so I'm an electrician.
And I changed the light bulb, I'm an electrician.
So, in the music game, where does that take precedence? Like, what you mean you tired of everybody saying they in the music?
Because if you haven't received the royalty.
Like, when somebody's fronting about being in the music
not just fronting,
game?
it's just give the credit and the respect to what the thing is. If you haven't received the royalty from it, if you've
then
never...
you can't be in the business of music, right?
What?
Right.
What have you received?
Right.
What have you gained? What has
Right.
come to you
Right.
from the
Right.
work that you have done to say,
Right.
I have been paid for doing that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
When that's going on, then I say you're in the music business.
But this is the only business where you can do that.
Everybody can.
You can't go and say I'm in the NBA.
Nobody.
Right.
You can't go and say I'm in...
I'm a dentist.
I'm a
Whoa.
firefighter.
Hold
You
on,
You
hold on.
could. You
Hold
could
on.
say I'm a dentist.
No, hold
but you
on,
can't go into a building, into the dental office and say, yeah, I'm a dentist. That you can't do.
No, listen.
There
The
are
Santos
some fake
dude. The
dentists.
Santos dude, he pulled off the greatest. I think I'm going to do the same shit. I ain't going to lie to nobody. I don't know how he did this, but he has a seat in Senate right now, right? He has a job. I don't know what the fuck his job is, but he has a job. For him to win the job, they had to vote him in. He got voted in. Everything that he said, listen to me carefully, everything. His name might not even be fucking Santos. He lied. He lied about being Jewish. He lied about being a college grad. About everything.
He wouldn't be the first.
But we got him though. They're like, look, he's busted, and he's still like this at work.
What's happening?
What's up? So at this point, I'm an astronaut, ladies and gentlemen. I take off on Tuesdays.
But this is the only business that you can do that shit. Say I'm in the music business.
So you believe in us?
No. It's totally retarded, man, and I don't. Perfect segue to go to. Where do you see the music business going now? Being that you're.
That's a good question, right? And I might sound crazy saying this. I might not even say this on the air.
We can see now you're bad. I don't like to come on.
So fucking look.
I need to be the one to say, look, I said it on the smoke break.
So
Mondays.
I feel like, and if I'm wrong, stop me, both of you guys.
No, we're not gonna stop.
In the last, it's 2023.
Yep.
Since 2015, really 2016, the music we like and love, hip hop, urban, took off. Became the biggest genre. It was always the biggest genre,
right?
But on paper, it became the biggest genre with numbers, with streaming services.
Big business, absolutely. Yeah.
Everything was hip hop. Everything from I see commercials now. It always been commercial, but now it's really in your face.
No, it's in your face.
Burger King, this, Travis Scott doing McDonald's. Now you got Cardi B offset there on McDonald's, Burger King. It's going crazy. Hip hop. So that means that we were passing pop. So it was pop, country, hip hop. Hip hop.
Leaving everything all the way back.
Pop is still doing whatever they do in country. Nobody cares. Because why? Hello, hip hop.
Yeah.
That shit might scare some people. Like, yo, this is getting a little too far away where we can't catch up.
And not just to catch up, the kids.
No, but hold on. You hear what I'm saying? When we catch up, how do we fix this? Okay. Let's start giving opportunities to music that doesn't even make sense. Or music that might not be here for a long time. To do what? It's called watering down.
Oh, yeah, they watered.
So now it's like, all right, cool. All the big songs, the big records, the charting records.
Come on now.
Secondhand smoke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was about to hit the fade on him.
Nah, I was trying to hit the better.
He was looking for the melody. He was looking for
I was looking for a better word, but if you notice now, look at them same charts. 1 to 10, it may be 1.5, 2 hip hop on there now. Everything else is back to pop and other. That's not urban. And all it's doing now is going to bridge the gap. Because 2016, Panda. Shout out to Panda, which is a record that...
Look, Google that. He got a plaque on that one. Nice one.
So,
this is like, 20, 50 million, whatever.
Shout out
to
everybody involved in Panda. You know, I used to manage a producer that's part of the record. Shout out to him, designer, Bob Celeste.
Wait. We're going to get to that because I want the rundown. I want the whole rundown. We're not just going to be like, yo, shout out to this. No, I need the rundown from top all the way to bottom. Because, look, people will tell you, you don't give them their flowers. For whatever reasons. Guess what we're going to do? On this show, we let you give yourself your own fucking flowers and talk your own shit. Because today, 2023, that's what you got to do. You got to talk your shit.
So, 2016, Panda blew up. Boom. Then you got Young M.A. blown up. Boom.
Yeah.
Then you got Ray Shrimmer with they always have big records. Yeah, their first number one came with the Mannequin Challenge. Boom. Then you have Bad and Bougie. Boom. Cardi B. Boom. Everything's going straight to the top. That's urban hip hop. Look at them charts. There's no real pop music. Everything is straight hip hop. And now, I mean, art is art. I'm not an artist, so I respect all art. I don't have to like it, but I respect it.
He's an artist. Look at his face.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, he's an artist. So now the music, I feel like this music is not going to have too much longevity. I don't feel like there's a lot of ways to really capitalize off the money because one, if two artists are beefing, which I've seen this myself in 2015 when I was with a certain artists and they had problems with certain other camps and neighborhoods, police come up to your shows and they stop your shows. So when they stop your shows, that means they stop your money.
Right, absolutely.
Most of the time, our music doesn't get bought on iTunes and whatever. So the shows is where the money comes in for us. When the shows are stopped, your records ain't really selling. How you gonna make money? You're not. And that's the music that's getting signed now and getting advocated and getting popularized, but there's no real financial backing besides their advance money or maybe their publishing deal money. Besides that, they're going to do some shows, but how long does that last until the city or state bans you?
Until there's a lot of them. Look at the boy in them that I told you when them came out, the Island Boy shit. I said, yo, look, this is a joke. It's a complete joke.
But they're putting fire on it.
Yeah. They came in, did what they did the numbers. Everybody went crazy. Now you have people trying to actually mimic that style of music.
Yeah, it became fast.
So I was like,
I see two black brothers or twins. They're doing like some kind of shit. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And you know, they're giving these the gaslights. And now this is what's becoming our...
Anybody can become...
It's becoming our hip hop now.
No. Take that back. their hip hop. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You gotta say our because we're all involved in
No.
hip hop. Yeah, you can have your
I
mindset
was in
still.
special ed. I will stay in special ed. Now they want to involve me in regular ed. No,
Yeah, but-
I'm over here.
But when you graduate, special ed and regular ed, they walk together though.
No, we waited at the end. They always walked us at the end. We was the last ones down the hill. Us, last one. So no, I'm not gonna be a part of that. Y'all do that.
What do we play on the smoke break?
What?
We play anything that they want to hear, right?
Not true.
We
I
don't.
play what I want, and I play it first. That's what it goes.
Oh,
Not what they want to hear. My playlist has never been about them.
so it's a personal playlist.
Yes.
Got it.
That's how I got that. I wrote it. You didn't know that. Look.
I didn't know either.
The guy that's behind the scene didn't even know, but I'm coming.
That's why they say
I'm
you learn
coming
something
to
every. You learn something every day.
every day.
Yeah.
Now let's teach him something. Give me Birdman. Give me all from first one. Who cracked the whip? Who you thought I'm gonna get? I don't think I can have that. Damn! Wow, it's happening. Holy shit!
All right, so my
it's
first
crazy.
plaque was Panda. So shout out to Panda,
You-
everybody involved.
That was a nice way to walk into the game.
Then from Panda, I pivoted and I got
Hold on,
Ricky.
stop right there. Spell pivoted.
Pivoted,
Yeah.
Pivotted.
Oh shit!
You know what's funny? You're not gonna get me a hippopotamus. I'm not spelling hippopotamus. I pay attention to what's going on.
He might have spelled it wrong, but he did that fast.
Yeah. So I'm not doing no more spelling. I know that's what you do. I did my homework.
Yeah, you pivoted.
You're not gonna actually spell hippopotamus.
You
No,
pivoted,
that's
gang.
done.
Keep
But
going.
you know what I'm saying?
Pivot.
So I hit the pivot, you know, like basketball, right?
Look,
Then
there you go.
then I got Ricky Rax. Shout out Ricky Rax, my brother
Ricky
from Atlanta. He did songs like from the Migos, rest in peace to Take Off.
Take off.
We got the songs like What's the Price,
Mm-hmm.
Top Down for the North. His biggest record that he produced, in my opinion, is Young Thug's That's Your Best Friend, That's My Best Friend. That's Ricky
Thugger,
Rax.
Thugger.
From
Shout
there,
out to Thugger.
I got my man D Stacks. He's in I don't manage him no more, but he's from the Bronx. He was behind all of the Big A Boogie records.
Okay.
My Shit, Jungle, Friend
My
Zone.
shit. We playing that on the smoke break, 10 o'clock tonight.
So
it's his playlist. I want y'all to know.
So shout out to D Stacks. From there, 26. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I forgot my man A2R Beats in the UK. He's one of the people who actually helped me find the Panda producer because he's like, yo, I think it's from the UK, and that helped me look for him. So shout out to my boy A2R Beats in the UK.
See that?
Then I'll never forget, November 2016, there's a producer by the name of Taz Taylor
Taz.
was arguing with another producer named Knife Wonder on Twitter about like type beats.
Right.
Me and him, I DM'd him. We spoke for like maybe like 5-6 hours that same day. Never looked back with internet money. And then from with
Internet
internet,
money now, huh? Now we're talking about what's going on. We're running into today. Now we're in 2023.
I'm gonna go back to internet money, but now I gotta go forward a little bit because then with internet money, Taz, Nick Mirror, Casey Supreme, JR Hitmaker,
Yeah.
Rio Codis, a bunch of them, E True, MJ Nichols, Farrah Vice, and Census, and Spaceman, and Vendor. It's a whole bunch. I love every last one of you guys.
See that?
Fast forward from 2016 with the Taz and Internet Money Nick situation, 2017 I made a crazy duo. This is another thing that actually hurt me also. Not too many things that hurt me. This hurt me also.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at the pain. Look at the pain. Look at the face. Look at the face.
It's hurt me. It's
hurt. He's hurt.
It's the producer. It didn't hurt me. The artist hurt me, man.
Usually you get hurt by one of them. That's how it goes. But go ahead.
The artist hurt me because I felt like we was gonna be Phil Jackson,
Kobe?
Kobe Bryant,
Ooh.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That was bad. Well, I mean, they had, what, 3 championships?
Yeah, and Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Because it was Bob Celestin, the lawyer.
Uh-huh.
It was me, Bird, the manager.
Bird.
It was Devontae, the producer. You know Devontae.
Devontae, the producer, yes.
And it was my nigga Noah, man. N-O, at N-O, the number one. No one drug, man.
Yeah.
I went to bat for Noah because when I heard his music, and shout out to my cousin Bina. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy smoking.
One day I was at my cousin's party in Connecticut. My cousin Bina was like, yo, cuz, I got an artist. I said, no, I came to the family party to party. He said, I got an artist. I said, I don't want to hear no artist, please. He said, let's give it a chance. So I took a smoke break, but I didn't smoke.
Smoke
Shout out to
break.
Phillies, baby.
So everybody's outside smoking. I'm like, all right, let me hear the music. Play me one song. I didn't want to be too loud. I'm like, I said, play one more, nigga. Play another song.
Here go the hustler.
I said, play one more.
He heard money.
Look,
And I'm like, yo, there's no way in hell
3 in a
this
row.
music is not signed, sealed, and delivered. Something is wrong if this is not signed, sealed, and delivered.
There'd be a lot of those out there.
He's like, I'm telling you, man, the producer's my next door neighbor, yada yada. I'll set you guys up. Fast forward, set us up. Met them. When I sat with them, I'm like, tell me the truth. They look at me like, what the guy's talking about? I said, tell me the truth. Like, what are you guys hiding from? Who you running from? Who owns this that you guys are gonna finesse? And what bad business you guys are doing? They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, this shit is fucking excellent. You produced this and you wrote all these lyrics? I said, oh no, it's over. I said, it's over. I said, it is over. I said, the artist that I've been looking for fell on my lap.
Got him.
Fast forward, we did a deal with Columbia Records. We got caught in the crossfire of them like changing the back office. So you get caught in that, it kind of fucks things up. Artists did a lot of things too, whatever. Then I get played, man. Like I get a message one day like, yo, I'm Magic, you don't need a manager anymore. I'm like, wow, you don't need a manager anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell the world, and I've said this to Bird, and again, he's done some of the things shit. He's probably not mentioning a lot of shit on here because he's a good guy. He's the guy that, I'm not going to throw that out there. But I know, trust me. I've said this to you 1,000 times before. Managers are hired
To be fired.
So it's tough to take you become a babysitter. Like literally, like this person or this lady becomes your child. You got to take care of this. You got to take care of that. And then the number one fear is what you just said. To come back. Just can you imagine? Your mother does everything for you. You get all the way to, for those that graduated college, get the college graduation. You hug her and be like, all right, I don't want you no more. I don't need no mother. I'm going this way. Could you imagine?
That's I'm going to start using that. That's how I'm going to start using that shit.
That analogy.
You raise a child.
It's crazy.
You're there to put a Band-Aid when they got a boo-boo.
Everything.
You're there to make sure nobody's picking on them.
Everything.
You're there to make sure that they're straight. Like they're your children. No disrespect, they're not, but like they're your children.
Absolutely.
Graduate high school, whether you go to college or junior college, you graduate that, and it's time you get your degree, diploma. They hug you, and they say, all right, man, I don't need you anymore. That's kind of how it felt.
Boy.
And I'm like, wow, man, that shit really hurt me.
It is.
And
it's tough.
I didn't let it put a stain on me or dent it because, like I said earlier to you guys, I don't let other people's actions determine or reroute my intentions. So I'm still the same Bird. Nah, I'm serious.
No, but Bird, you got to also, and I'm literally the same way. I've not spoken about more than half the shit that I could say, but it definitely doesn't make you bitter towards it, but it definitely makes you like, wow, towards the next situation.
Only when you're not putting numbers on the board. So when the person told me X, Y, and Z, my darts were going bullseye, right? So my response was,
Okay.
And that kind of got them like, yo, what do you mean, okay?
Right.
What do you want me to say? You want me to beg? Nah, bro, I'm throwing bullseyes. We're throwing darts. And then money's rocking. Taz is doing his thing. Taz got a pub deal. Taz is moving and shaking. Nick Mirror's about to take off. Juice WRLD's blowing up. JL Hitmaker got the song Plug Walk with Rich the Kid blowing up. We got the Drake song Blue Timber Future blowing up. This is only 2018, 19. We got
this is flashing.
We got Taz. We got JL just did his pub deal. Nick did his pub deal. Taz did his label deal. We got Trevor Daniels signed. He got one of the biggest songs that's about to blow on producer Casey Supreme called Fallin'. There's so many things happening. So I'm not even mad, bro. Then on top of that, I got Lil Reek just signed him to fucking to Republic Records. I got Baby J, who I'm sitting with Elliot Reed having meetings about him. He's interested in him. So many things that's going on around me. You don't want to be on the 2000 on the 96 Bulls. I'm not mad at you, bro. Cool, no problem.
And that's a heavy statement to make. He said the 96
No
Bulls.
problem.
Hold on, watch this. This is the greatest part of this whole interview right now. Who was on the 96 Bulls?
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. Come on, man.
That's all that matters.
No, stop right there. No.
That was the team. That was it.
Give me one more player. Just give me one
Dennis
more.
Rodman. Come on.
I'll give you one more. I give you 2 more. Steve Kerr, Luke Longley, Ron Harper, but that's it.
You know ball players.
So you know what I'm saying? But I still love him till this day. Calls me, texts me. I'm gonna respond to his messages and all that. Everybody, because I'm just not a hater. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's what happened. So that's I don't know why I went there, but
he just got emotional. It's emotional.
So then,
smoke break. When you smoke, you get emotional.
So that's one of my artists. Then
that was something like a tantrum. Yeah.
Then I got my artist Lil Reek.
Lil Reek.
Me and my partner Roger from DC. You know my partner Roger with the dreads.
Yep.
We got Lil Reek. Get Lil Reek signed to Republic. Mind you, Republic is. And he's going to see this, and I'm going to show this to him, and he's like, damn, Bird, but I'm telling the truth. Republic is Drake, Nicki Minaj,
hello,
Post Malone,
whoa, numbers,
The Weeknd,
everything's numbers,
Ariana Grande,
numbers,
Lil Reek from the south side of Atlanta.
What the hell?
You get signed to Republic? I'm not saying you're them, but you're with legends and greats, and you get to say I'm on the same level as them. Let's get to it, my man.
No, you got it. And look, this is what I've been telling people, right? Because a lot of times when you present opportunity, whether it's a manager, a shake and move, what you do, if you just know how to move in a room and know who to talk to. Same thing with that right there. If you look at the cover, if you look at all of the names, there's only going to be one name that stands out, just one. You tell me which one it is.
What, this right here?
Yeah.
There's a few names that stand out to me.
Give me the one that, when you read them all, which one stands out to you? Like,
DMX?
keep reading everything up there.
Bobby Sessions, Logic, YG, Nas, Slick Rick, Common, Fabulous, Tion. I don't know who. Young Cassius.
See, when you stand out.
Oh, wow.
When you stand out on that, you see everybody you just mentioned. It's go time from there. And ain't no nigga back. Shout out to my boy Halim, man.
That's crazy. I just peeped that. Wow. So, and shout out to Reek, man, because that's my brother. He knows till this day we talk, give him advice, and I wish him the best. And he knows if it's going to happen, it's going to happen between us, whatever. He had a chance. He did whatever he did. Whatever. He's young. It's cool. I mean, it happens. And I told him it was going to happen, too. I told him, I said, you're going to get some money. You're going to blow it. And he's like, no, I'm not. I said, you'll see. When we rewind this, you'll see. But whatever.
Damn.
Then Reek.
Rewind it right here.
Yeah, rewind it for Reek. I mean, still my nigga. I love him. Whatever. Baby J, man. He texted me yesterday, too. I seen your message. I didn't respond back because you played me, man.
Now, this is the part of where we do confession hour, right? This is the confession hour. We're going to tell you what he feels right now because you played him. We don't know what you played him about, but with the...
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be honest. Fuck it. I'm going to be honest.
You don't like the honest hour? I like the honest
You played me because... He's like, all right, Bird, you didn't take the deal we had. All right, cool, whatever. I still believe in us. We're going to rock and roll. I said, yo, you coming up here for a week. We're going to record. I'm going to get you in the money records. We're going to... Because, you know, you signed to me and my partner, Roger. Mm-hmm. So it's our responsibility to make sure that you do what you got to do. I'm going to put you on my producers. You already got your little online buzz. Let's go. I said, all right, cool. Remember, I said, I'm going to bring you up here for a week. Right? Mm-hmm. I got your hotel booked. Studio booked. Paid for. Everything's ready. All you need to do is...
It costs money now.
All you need to do is show up. Mm-hmm. Text you in the morning. You up for your flight? Hell yeah, I'm up for my flight. Text you in the afternoon. You on your flight? Hell yeah, I'm on my flight. I get a call from the chauffeur that I get you. I get you a chauffeur, bro. Hey, boss. What's up, man? Where's your client? What, nigga? What do you mean, where's my client? Where are you? Because I text him, and he told me he's on the plane.
Now, I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm going to keep it all the way a thug right here with it. If we'd have been talking, he'd have said, I'm on the plane, you're lying, bitch, because if you're in the air, me and you can't be talking.
No. No. See, you spoke too much. I said text. I said text me.
I don't think you can text in the air.
Yes, you do. You got Wi-Fi. You got Wi-Fi.
He don't have Wi-Fi.
He had Wi-Fi. He had Wi-Fi. So he texted me. I'm in there. Cool. He had Wi-Fi. Driver said, boss, where your guy? I said, no, you're at the wrong location. Because he told me this morning he's on his way to the airport. Then I waited.
Hold on. Shout out to the cab. It wasn't your fault, chauffeur. Look, we found it out now that you was at the right location. We apologize, my brother.
Then he told me he's on the plane. The driver's called me saying, your guy's not here. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm like, he's here. Hour passed by, 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm still waiting. Now he's here, bro. Now you know the movies and the sun goes down. The sun goes down. Now it's dark. The moon's up. When the sun went this way, the moon went that way. I'm like, nah, he's coming. Nigga, the parking lot's empty. I'm by myself. Like, no, he's coming, bro.
No, look, security like, yo, everybody done left, boy.
It's the second of the movie. I get a call like, yo, I'm sorry. Oh, you sorry because you was in the bathroom because you was there from now. I get it. What do you mean you sorry? Oh, wait. But you told me you was on a plane.
Here you go.
I said, yeah.
Welcome to the.
I said, no.
Welcome to the music business.
I said, no, you told me you was on a plane, bro. Like, no. What are you? It's like a movie right now. Like, no, you bugging, you joking. Like, where you at? High jokes on me, punk. Yeah. Nah, man, I didn't get on. I didn't get on the. Don't worry about it. What you mean? Conversation over. Don't worry about it.
I didn't get
This was 4 years ago. I haven't physically talked to him on the phone in 4 years. This is 3 or 4 years ago. I haven't talked to him in 3-4 years on the phone. Fast forward, my partner's like, yo, Bird, and he's bugging. Like, how you pay for a hotel, flight, studio, car service, studio for 5 days.
5 days too. So
$150 a night.
Fit.
Car service $150 one way.
Put that together.
Studio 5 nights paid for in advance. Whatever.
No. We're gonna whatever. Put
Flight paid for.
Flight too. We're gonna add the flight.
Okay. Let's just say $2,500. Let's just say
25. I say 3,000.
Okay, so 3,000. Okay. That same 3,000 could have paid my mom's rent. My grandmother was alive back then. I could have given it to my grandmother.
Shout out to grandma.
Could have paid my rent, which was $2,800. I could have gave it to my son.
Could have bought a pound.
Or his mom to fill the refrigerator up.
Yeah.
But I gave it to you because I believed in you because you was my dog and we rocking till the wheels fall off and you took advantage and you played me. That's worse than a nigga saying fuck you to me because I stopped what I was doing with my life to say, you know what, we're gonna do this. And you left me on red in real life.
Whoa, that's tough on red. That red is tough.
So he texted me yesterday like, yo, you're the only one who really cared about me, yada yada yada. So if you're watching this, I don't got no hatred towards you. I could give that money to my son. I could have done something else with that money.
He could have bought a
but
pound.
I believed in you. I could have bought some pounds from Sweet Leaves and gave it to my niggas who smoke.
See that?
I invested in you because I cared about you. I believed in you. You looked at me and Roger like, you know, y'all big bros, y'all my older guys, my brothers, and you know that's part of the music business. And I took it as another slice on my chest with the other slices, but I don't let that again affect who I am or my direction. Only thing it does now helps me derail from ever signing an artist because I know the pain and passion and the work ethic that I have. And I know getting with an artist is going to hurt me. And I want to say this before Ceas asks another question. It's crazy, right? One of my producers, Taz, I'm going to use him for example. He just did a crazy interview with the producer Grind the other day. If y'all didn't see it, watch it. He works like a horse, like an iron horse. And he doesn't have to. West Coast is 3 hours behind us, right? So right now it's 9:40, so it's 6:44 for him.
6:44, shout out to 6:44.
So when it's 8 o'clock in the morning for us, it's 5 a.m. for him, right? Math is mathing, right? He's up. You know why? Because East Coast is up. He's like, yo, bro, I'm up. Why? Because East Coast is up. If you need me for something, if I need to do an interview, I need to be up.
That's heavy.
Right now it's 10 o'clock, East Coast is asleep. When it's 1 o'clock in the morning, he's still up in the East Coast. Going to bed around 10, 11, to wake up at 5, 6 to be up. The boy makes real money. He has real accolades. He has real stock in this game.
See that?
His work ethic is bananas. I know I'm a hustler and I'm a trap or die in this motherfucker. And he's like, Bird, get some sleep. It's funny how the tables turn now. Now I'm like, yo, Taz, get some sleep. He's like, I'm hustling. You did the same thing. Why can't I do it?
Yeah,
I respect it.
And that's when I say you got to pass the baton. And when you pass the baton to somebody younger, you teach them the ins and outs and the things that, because, again, the older you get, just life is going to take over. Your physicalness. You're not going to be allowed to go to the club and entertain this client and take this one over there and then go to breakfast and make sure that the client knows that everything's good and then go to sleep for 2 hours to come back to the city, to go to the office, to go to the meeting. You can't do it. Physically, you just can't, bro. As much as you want to.
And then life, you got kids and all responsibilities.
Everything starts to play.
Life happens.
But me watching him, everything that I instilled in him, everything that he's seen me do, everything that I told him, like, yo, you need to do this. I'm watching it unfold. Like I'm super, super proud of him. I swear to God, like proud of him because I'm watching him do things. Like right now, he's in his new office, and I'm watching him behind the desk. I'm just sitting back. Like one day we're gonna be on MTV special or VH1 special, and these are the moments that I'm gonna be like, yo, I knew you had it in you, bro. I always knew this was gonna be you.
And the funny thing is, it won't be MTV because it's on the Smoke Break Sit Down with us, but that's how I feel about you. Same exact way. When you see somebody and you're proud of them because you're like, yo, they took the game, actually applied the motherfucker, and did it the way a motherfucker was supposed to do.
You always talk about that.
There's certain people that I've had conversations with that they're in a position they're in, and I'm super proud of them because of a conversation we had, and they applied whatever it was, even if it was just, yo, use a capital T instead of a lowercase. And it went through, and now they're flourishing in it. Because anybody can get in and get the one hit, one done and just get out of there.
Right.
But to build it, that shit takes, and not saying that you don't have it because you had whatever you already had, that's already in you. But when somebody sees that extra, like the extra phone call, the extra email, the extra text, then you know what? Let me call them first thing in the morning, not wait till noon. Because first thing in the morning is going to let them know I'm up and ready. There's a lot of little shit that you do in the business that's going to let you know. I tell you this. He just said it earlier and I was laughing. He said, yo, I don't want to be late. I don't like being late. And he got here on time.
Right.
The reason he stressed that is one of the same reasons I stress it. Shout out to the Professor Pat. Somebody that I know that we both were saying bullshit to, and he's watching this and he knows who this is. I'm not even going to mention him, but you know who you are. Showed up late for a 2 o'clock, 2 p.m.
I know the story.
2 p.m. I'm not talking about 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m. And basically balked on a great situation.
Hot 97.
At that time, great look. By being tardy. The one thing that the business will tell you, yo, your first impression will be your last impression. If somebody says, damn, he's late, that's the first thing they're going to remember anytime they hear your name. Anytime. Damn, he's late. For the ones that's already on top and it don't matter to them, they cool. They don't.
But the crazy part is the ones that's on top,
they never do it.
They don't be late. Yo, I'm gonna tell you 2 scenarios real quick before we move on. One time, so my man was talking to Busta Rhymes. You know, Busta's always used to be at Quad Studios and all them. He always used to be outside the building. Hey, Busta, man, can you give me some advice on how long on how you been in the game for so long? You know what this guy said? He said one thing: I'm never late.
Yeah.
And kept it moving. Another thing, shout out French again. Shout out
Free French.
Shout out
French.
DJ Envy. We did the Breakfast Club in like 2013, I think, 2014. We did the Breakfast Club. We were sitting outside. We just flew in from it. It was in July. We was doing the Phenomenon. We did the Breakfast Club in the morning. We did at nighttime. It was hip hop launch for Ceas. We just flew in from Atlanta. We got in the car with the driver. I said, Frenchie, we're not going to Queens to come back to the city. I mean, we're not staying in Queens because we land in Queens, come back to going to the city. We're going straight to the city. Fuck you mean, bro? No, Frenchie. Like, nah, man. Whatever. We get to the city. We're sitting outside of the building on 46th, 47th Street, whatever that building is at. Whatever that Ceas building is at. We're sitting outside. And Frenchie's mad as a motherfucker. You got me out here mad fucking early.
Damn, the boom was foul, Frenchie. I ain't gonna hold you. Me personally, I know you don't talk like that.
Yes, you know Frenchie gets so angry, he start going, he just starts going crazy.
He don't do the Mexican. He don't do the.
So he was mad, like talking shit mad. Well, I ain't give a fuck. Here comes DJ Envy. Walks by. Frenchie? You know what Envy said out of his own mouth? What do you think Envy said?
You here early as fuck.
I thought you was gonna be late. I was ready for you to be late. I looked at him like, yeah, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Went upstairs, had the interview. The next day we did Breakfast Club. What's the first thing Envy said on air?
Frenchie, you on time.
Frenchie was on time.
I interviewed Frenchie yesterday for Ceas. He was on time.
He was on time.
He was on time.
See that? Look at Bird being on time for sure. But I mean, it's just part of the game, man. Look, 2 things the game will tell you: don't be late, and appreciate anything that's been done for you. Cause don't
Shout out Ron Stu.
Shit.
He set that up.
Shout out to the boy Stu.
He got a big position now at Warner. Ron Stu. I was thinking about the name the whole time. My man Ron Stu. He set that up. Shout out Manny Bella for putting me on Ron Stu. I give people their flowers.
See that?
But go ahead. But be on time, man. I'm telling you. Be on time.
And again, be appreciative to the people that give you anything, because they don't got to give you shit. So a simple thank you goes a long fucking way. A long way. Because some people will be like, nah, he knows. No. Say it. How fucking egotistical can you be to just not say, yo, thanks, bro? Real simple. But now, we've been smoking. This shit's been good. It's like 2 hours now. That's a good one. I like this one.
Am I doing too much?
Nah, hell never. Come on. Now, give me up to date. What is this? March now? March, whatever the fuck today is. 2023. Give me what's going on today.
What's going on today? Internet Money's still rocking and rolling.
Yes.
Taz is an executive now. He signed artists. He got Joe Kenji. He got, I'm probably saying his name wrong, Kieran from, I think, the UK. He got Richard Mary. He got Rock Kendall just came home. And he's real passionate right now about his artist, Richard Mary. Like, he's going crazy with him. They just dropped the song 2 weeks ago with Lil Tecca is doing really good.
I'm playing that on the smoke break right after this.
So that's what so that's the direction now the label Taz wants. He gave everybody the hits. He did what he's supposed to do. Now he wants his label, Internet Money Records, to get his proper channel, his proper accolades in the business. He wants his artists to flourish. So he's all hands on deck with making sure his artists are going as fast as they can go to the direction they need to go to. So that's what that. Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I manage the whole Internet Money. I've been managing since 2016, 7 years now.
If there's a young manager looking at that camera right now and could pick Bird's brain for 2 seconds, what would you tell him? Don't give him too much because
I'm gonna give him. It's a smoke break, so they're gonna tune in. They gotta tune in to hear his message.
But just give him a little bit, then we're gonna charge him when we charge him on the back. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so that's between the smoke break. But what I'm gonna tell young manager is, don't chase Jay-Z or Beyonce. Chase Jay-Z or Beyonce yesterday. I like going for the artists and producers who don't have a name, who don't have accolades. 1, they'll listen more. 2, they'll respect you a whole lot more. And 3, that journey feels so good when you both make it together from the bottom, from day one.
And that's
always be
greatest feeling.
Always be honest. Always have integrity. I didn't say have pride. I said have integrity. Don't fall for money. Don't fall for bullshit. Don't sell yourself short. Have integrity and do the right thing. Be honest. Don't steal. Managers, we get 20%. If the client gets $1, you make 20 cents. Be happy with your 20 cents. They made 80 cents. Congrats to them. Be happy with your 20. Don't take 21 and don't take 19. Stay with your 20 and keep it all the way real with your clients like this. Don't steal and go this way. Don't get underpaid and let them go that way. Keep it leveled, balanced, and it's going to work out great. Another thing I'm going to tell you is...
Now you're giving them too much. Now.
No.
We can't give them that. We got to get
a little more personal.
Are we not putting the book out?
It's a little
audio book. Hold on, wait 1 second. We have a smoke break audio book that's coming out, and Bird's going to have his chapter, but he's giving y'all way too much if you ask me. But go ahead.
You got to work for this shit, man. It's not easy. I put my 10,000 hours in. I was doing something in life that maybe could have led me to the wrong direction. I said, you know what, fuck, I ain't going to do this no more. I thugged it out with music. It wasn't all peaches and creams in the beginning. The money I make now was nowhere near making that back then with the accolades and being the executive.
Don't try to be humble, but the boy making money. I mean, I'm talking about the big cars.
He's living life.
He's living life. Good, lady. I promise y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
He's lying.
Look, if anybody's gonna hate this right here. Hate that he's doing. He's really
he's
living.
Not just
so
existing,
hate that
he's
part.
Living.
He's
living.
I'm gonna borrow the Bentley one.
Do what you gotta do. Keep going. The doors are gonna close. People are gonna say no. I know this is cliche. Everybody says this, but success is measured from A to Z. And I said this on a lot of my interviews now. I'm gonna start saying forever. Everybody won't make it to Z. But don't let that dictate the fact that you made it to B or C and don't think that's successful. As long as you pass A, it's success. If you started with $1, you have $1.15 or $1.27 or $3, and this person has 10, you both made it because you both passed the threshold of step A. I might be at step E or D in my life right now. I might not ever make it to Z. But that's okay because I got past where I started from. If it all ends today, I can tell my grandchildren, like, your grandfather was okay. He did good. He has accolades. He did something. And they can use that energy and that motion to capitalize off it and say, all right, cool, I'm going to be bigger than grandfather. I'm going to be bigger than this person or that person.
Shout out to Noah. That's my grandson. And I done told him, you're going to be bigger than me because he said $1. Listen, man, $5 and we was good.
That's the goal. It's for them to be bigger than us. Yeah.
Who you talking about? You got the same goals that Bird got? $1? Well, my goals is bigger than $1. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. He said $1 to $1.15. I'm not doing. Listen, baby. I'm going all the way to Z. He said I might not get to Z. I'm getting to Z. I don't know who I gotta hustle, who I gotta talk to, but I'm gonna get to Z.
You gonna get to Z?
What? I'm getting it. But he mad because he doesn't even want to get the G for his own shit. He just wants to stop there. Come on. But go ahead.
But you know what I mean. So that's the advice. I'm an open book. You call me or text me, DM me. If I see it, Ceas will tell you, Grams will tell you. It's responded to. It's not, oh, Ceas texted me and I got a green bubble and I like how it looks saying 30 million, 1,000 million, whatever, mismatch. Nah, man, I'm gonna click. Well, your Bird, X, Y, and Z. If I know it, I'm gonna tell it. If I don't know, I'm gonna find the answer and that's it. Be a good person, man. That's all I can say. Be a good person. That's all I know how to do is be a good person.
He's one of the guys in the game that I can vouch for and say Bird is a stand-up. Not too many motherfuckers in here that'll tell you, and the good thing, not just tell you yes, but when I say stand-up, it means no as well. Mm-hmm. Because that's where the problem gets put in. When somebody say, yo, he not a stand-up because he doesn't constantly say yes, that doesn't make sense. I'd rather you tell me no, and I don't have to question or guess. Yo, nah, it's not going to happen. Cool. That to me is 10 toes as well. People think 10 toes stand for every time you tell them yes. No.
I'm so solid.
Let's see now.
You know how niggas say, yo, check my papers, jail niggas, check my papers. I'm so solid. I'm gonna say something here.
Oh,
I'm gonna say something.
On the smoke break one more time.
One day I came here, maybe like
what the hell?
Maybe like 2019 or 18. I came here. Ceas looking at me crazy.
Let's see.
I'm like, yo, what'd I do? Somebody else was in here too, I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't know, Bird.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
wait, no, let me finish my story.
You can tell it.
I gotta finish my story.
Wait, G, look. My viewers, this is all I want y'all to know. Shout out to the smoke break. You know we're going to bring it to you straight what it is. G, I'm showing you. If they say somebody's going to stand for you, this is what standing for you is. And the person that I'm he's about to talk to, look, you dirtbag, I was doing this kind of shit. Listen.
So, I thought me and Ceas is like this. Ceas looking at me with the, whoa, Birdman, hold on. Like, you acting like Birdman right now. I'm like, wait. I'm like, yo, where's all this negative energy coming from? I mean, you know, the daps ain't, it's not like the daps, it's almost sliding off the hand. I'm like,
daps ain't dapping.
The daps ain't dapping, and math ain't mathing. But you know what the receipts were doing? Receipting, nigga. So let's tell a story on
smoke break. Come on, why not?
I get here, whatever. Bird, you got some explaining to do. I'm almost like I'm in court. I'm like, he said, Bird, you my man. You know, I sees you my man, but it's like the facts is here. So I'm like, whoa, what's going on? There's a song called What's the Price that dropped on the Migos Culture One album. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Shout out to Migos and my producer Ricky Rax.
Ricky Rax, his producer.
The song's doing great. The album's doing great. Migos are doing great. So of course, everybody's like, wait. I get a call like, bro, you guys are stealing. Or you guys did copyrighted plagiarism or whatever term they use. I'm like, impossible.
This is crazy.
I need to come up here and clean my face. Not clean my face. I need to make whoever said that feel stupid. I did hear Ceas like, man, all Ceas do is this. I'm like, that shit sound familiar. And Ceas like, see, Bird over there. I don't know what y'all doing over there. I said, let me see that date. I said, okay. Send it to my producer. He laughs. I said, nigga, what's going on? I look crazy in here.
Right.
I'm like, did somebody ever send this to you? He said, nigga, I did this myself. I said, you sure? You sure nobody sent this beat to you? And he said, I did it myself. I said, look at this date. He said, shit, that ain't before my shit. Set me another date. I said, Ceas. Ceas like, niggas be changing dates and this and the third. It still might not be valid. My producer laughs some more. He said, Bird, send him this. I sent him something from maybe like 4 years prior. Or 3 years prior. Ceas said, you know what Ceas said? I'm sorry, bro. I said, no. Hold on.
As a man, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize.
I said, the apology, not from Ceas, the apology needs to come.
Oh yeah, no.
More grand.
Yes. From the people that was actually saying
the insult.
Yeah.
Because I actually felt crazy because I'm like, man, I'm from Queens, they from Queens. This is my producer. I be in the studio with Ceas. I hear their music. It just looks bad. And I'm like, I'm trying to dissect this. I'm like, there's no way this is happening. And I went to work. And I just started sending receipts like I was sending missiles, nigga. Like one missile, you know the nigga in the movies, put a missile, put the head on a boom, she go boom. I said, that's not enough. I was acting like K Slade, drop a bomb, motherfuckers, boom.
He did what he was supposed to do again.
And you know what I heard? Like, Ceas called me like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, shit. So now I said, no. You know what I told him?
What?
Who you stole that from, nigga?
You did.
So it was a sample.
Yeah, it was an open sample.
That a producer sent to everybody.
That's like
So, but look, the crazy part is, we bought it.
Look.
So that means that, and we did it first. That means that the person we're talking about, you cheated us.
Yeah. That means that
You cheated us.
Yeah.
Wow, and he's here, and already look at this.
Yeah,
we don't need you in court. Wow.
What he said wrong, Ceas? What he said wrong?
That's
first of all, hold on.
That's the facts, though.
Tio, first of all, here are the facts. None of that happened.
What? Nothing I said is a lie. Nothing I said is a lie, Ceas.
None of it happened.
Okay, let's hear the story.
Damn.
This is how it went.
Okay.
Let's rewind.
Yeah, rewind that shit. Bring it back, DJ.
I did the beat, me.
You did the beat?
See that? Nobody knew that.
You never told me that.
Holy
See
shit.
that? He's finding out today
Wow.
in the smoke break.
I mean, Ceas is keeping secrets.
That's nothing new.
Not first, so you did the beat for real?
So what's up? No, definitely didn't.
Oh.
Yo, this has been such a great interview.
You confusing the Korean followers, man.
No, hell no. Listen, North Korea, happy with it. We still here. We ain't going nowhere. But that definitely went like that. It was foul because there's a lot of similarities though. But when you get the paperwork, like when they, like he just said, when you come home and they say you did that and you bring them other, and they just like, we jumped the gun. I could say I jumped the gun because I don't appreciate that kind of shit. So I
thought I lost a friend. I was sad. I thought I lost a friend. You got a friend to me. I thought I lost a friend.
I hit Bird and Bird came back.
So I called K Slade. She's well in New York. I called Slade. I said, let me borrow some of them bars. Don't drop none tonight. Let me borrow some of them. I gotta send them to Desert Storm Radio.
Hold on.
That's actually crazy what I just said though. I just thought about it.
Hold on. I'm gonna use that and the lab. Look at the drop. Desert Storm Radio in the lab. I'm using that as my drop. I need that as a drop.
You stealing?
Take that.
You stealing?
Yeah, I need that.
Take that. You stealing?
Yeah.
Make sure nobody else used it. Shout out Ceas.
Yeah.
Woo! I said shout out Ceas. But that's a true story. Hey, listen, when we get off this air, we're gonna play the whole song. We're gonna play them all. Yo, Ceas!
Smoke break is coming up, 10 o'clock. Bird, close out. What you want to tell them, whatever it is. First, before you say that, give them your Instagram, social media, wherever they can find you, and spell it. Because these motherfuckers can't spell like that.
Social media, everything is Birdman Zoe. At Birdman Zoe. BirdmanZoe. Instagram, Twitter. DM me, send me a message, I'll respond back. I'm not Hollywood. What I want to say to close this out before I'm done. Shout out to Ceas. Shout out to Grants. Two good brothers. Shout out to the podcast that they got going on. Shout out to the whole world doing podcasts. Everybody deserves their chance. Everybody podcast is in their own lane. So there's no reason to not watch everybody's podcast and learn from it. Shout out to their sponsors. And I'm gonna come back.
Box bully.
And when I come back, we're gonna do a segment talking about more in depth of the music business and not about me, and ways to get better and ways where to actually don't follow those routes. So I will be back. I don't know when, but I'll be back.
Maybe we could pull up to the office.
Maybe we do
So
it.
we can show the museum.
Maybe they do a segment in my office.
That's what we're gonna do. Look,
Yes.
look.
And I can show some of the accolades and we can talk
Part
there.
2 is at the museum.
That's it. The next time we do this, we're gonna do that in his house. Do what he has, his background, and tell us what he. Again, the boy living good, y'all. Good. He got the big Bentley, not the small one. Like Big Yellow.
It's Big Bentley, not the little
Yeah,
one.
he got the big stupid one. You know how the beat wrap around in the front? The big stupid shit. That shit's so old. Then he got the band. You got a lot of shit to do with bees, man.
Birdman, daddy.
Yo.